What's up? What's up? Yeah, I got enough light. What's up, guys? How you doing today? You rocking out with the one and only phillydom. I'm coming to you live and direct from Mosha's Reggae Lounge. I'll give you guys a little bit of time because they ain't coming on yet.
Yeah,
You see when they start popping up. They start popping up in a second.
there it is. That's
We're in
much better,
Sosua.
brother. That's
We're in Sosua, Dominican Republic. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of time to come on alive. Let's see who'll be the first one alive that are coming. We're coming from Mosha Reggae Lounge. Where you want to put it at?
it's all right. It's kind of you stay there. You good. You
Yeah,
good.
I'm good right here.
Okay,
It's perfect.
that might be good. Yeah, that's good. Perfect. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we got some people on the live now. Okay. Yeah, mostly going to talk to you today about some health stuff, but we're in Sosua, Dominican Republic. He's Jamaican. That's why you see the Jamaican flag. He's not a doctor,
No,
so
far from it.
but he has expertise
Yeah.
or knowledge that was given from the higher power.
Yeah, I think so. Because I
Yeah,
didn't go to school for it. Go
he didn't
ahead.
go to school for it, and he's talked to doctors, and he's hung out with nurses and different people in the medical field, and they were
Yeah.
shocked
Yeah.
by his knowledge.
Yeah. Surgeons,
Surgeons, everybody, they come here.
nurses.
They come here, they hang out, and they said they're shocked by his knowledge.
Yeah.
So
They
we
are.
got what is it? Big King Travel. What's up, Philly Down? Then we got Virgil said Rasta Vibration.
Rastaman vibration.
Jennifer said hi. Jennifer, how you doing?
Hi, Jennifer.
My friend right there, Jennifer.
Hi, Jen. How are you?
Victor's. And then Doug said peace from Kono, Hawaii. Hope I'm saying it right. Kono,
Where is it at?
right here. Kono, Hawaii.
Kona,
Kona, Hawaii.
Hawaii. From Kona, Hawaii.
Shout out to Hawaii in the building.
Yeah, what's up, Hawaii?
Good to
Nice.
see you, man. You
Good,
watching?
good to see you.
Good to see you,
I hope,
man.
I hope we can provide some information for you, because that's what we're trying to do.
That's what we're trying to do. So Sosua is more than just partying, drinking,
Yes.
hanging out,
Yes.
partying, whatever else they do out here.
Yeah.
But this guy is real knowledgeable, and I'm gonna let him have the floor and to give you guys
Well, you
some.
can also ask me questions. I'm not taking any much questions in the beginning from the
Okay.
audience.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do is an epilogue. I'm gonna describe if you guys just be patient, you will get it. And it's like listening to me is like it's like learning a new language.
Okay.
When you first hear the language, it's confusing, right? But if you live in the environment and you keep hearing the language, then you start to learn the language, right? So this is how I talk. I always start from a little foundation. It depends on how the spirit moves me, because I don't always feel like doing it. He sometimes have to slow me down, saying, "You know what? You too
Yeah.
deep. You too
Too
deep."
deep and it's confusing them.
So I go deep, but I don't think they're confused. They're very intelligent people. I don't think they're confused. I think they probably sometimes expect a yes, no, and a simple answer. But a lot of these things is not a simple answer or a simple direct, because I have to break you out of the spell, the spell that you're under right now. Um, so this is why I get into that. Now, today I wanted to talk about kidney dialysis.
Yes, indeed.
I
My
want to give,
grandma died from that.
you see, I want to, anybody in the audience that knows someone with kidney dialysis, you need to listen to me. And before I go into it, I just want to say a couple of things, right? I don't think people believe what I tell them. They don't have any confidence in me because I don't have a degree hanging on the wall. But some of the greatest healers and people in the world are people without degrees, because there was a statement that goes like this. It says, "How is this man?" Listen to me. How is this man having all this knowledge, having never learned? So what does that mean? He never went to school, right? Because I'm gonna get a little deep, because this is just me. Ever since I was little, this is how I talk. The word education, and I say it before, if you listen carefully, you will hear. The word education comes from the Latin word educare, means to bring forth from within, right? So when that word was invented, what the reason they use that word is because everything that educate comes from within you, right?
Okay.
And I'm going to give you an example of that. An example of that is what is called hieroglyphics. Even though you see it on Egyptian writing, It's in our present day. Anyone that's drive a car knows. You know the sign, the stop sign. You know what it looks like, right?
Yes, indeed.
If you remove the word stop and you put that in every corner, people will still stop, right? That's called conditioning, right? And how is that possible, right? Because the soul, I want you to don't get discouraged, okay? Just listen to me, and you. What I'm saying is not for everybody, because a lot of people are gonna find it valuable.
Yes.
The soul is like a mirror, right? The soul does not exist. You and me, we don't exist because we don't know where the words is coming from. The soul is a magnetic manifestation of the divine power of the universe. So when things happen, what happens is it's like a mirror, it reflects it. The soul can only reflects, it grabs. And the soul will hold on to it depending on the inclination of that soul. When you look in a mirror and you see yourself, it's the soul is just like that, right? So the soul doesn't have anything of its own. It sits on a throne, and these things revolve around the throne of the throne of the soul, and the soul can pick whichever one it wants. Just like a mirror, like I said. You can choose to stay in thought. Um, you can choose to stay in a thought process, or you can choose to get out. So your thoughts is not your friend because it's there to tempt the soul, to pull it down, make it cause unhappiness, all kind of things. Now, and the reason I say this is so that when everything that you learn, everything that you know, except what comes from within you through the divine light, the light is what shines on the mirror and reflect yourself. So if you're standing in a dark room looking in a mirror and there's no light, you cannot see yourself. But the moment you click the light on, when you go in the bathroom, you ladies understand this very clearly. When you start fixing your face, then you will see yourself in that light. The soul is the same way. The mirror, the creator shines his light on the mirror and you see yourself. This is why when you do something wrong or you offend, you feel a conscience, you feel guilty, and you try to run away from the conscience that's trying to incriminate you. So what do? You run away into a cigarette, a drink, whatever it is you do. That is the light. That is the closest thing to the Mosha that you'll ever get. Is that conscience? Conscience is again, it's a compound word. Con with fideo, confidence. Is confident with God. So once you have the soul connected to that, then you'll understand. Then it will teach you all things, right? So I don't know if that would be of any use, but some people might find it useful. So the reason I go to that is to tell you that I'm going to tell you something about kidney disease. And again, kidney disease is what you do to yourself. All disease is what you do to yourself. People on kidney dialysis, um, I hate to say these things, and I hate to say this word. I don't like to use the word. I don't like to use negative words because I don't believe in them. They cast spell on people. So I'm not gonna say it.
Okay.
You will get the meaning. You understand what I mean? I don't
Yeah, I
like to
understand what
use
you're
certain
saying.
words. I don't like to talk about age. I
No.
don't like to ask people how old you are because it casts a spell.
Yeah.
Because
People judge
really,
you on
yeah,
that.
these things cast spell on you, and you maintain that in the pineal gland, and the body really starts to create um, uh, proton.
You said proton, proton.
No, what happens when you maintain negative thinking, or when negative thinking enters the mind, you create acid. I'm sorry, that's the word I'm looking for.
Mm.
Guys, sometimes I get stuck because there's so much in my mind to tell you. You see, sometimes when I come on here, I talk so much
You got a
about
lot of knowledge.
so many things. I can't, you know. So I try to organize them for help to help you. So negative thought can create negative energy. There's researchers to prove that that negative thinking can even cause cancer. You know why? Because it creates acid. Thinking creates acid. All of these, everything you do creates acid. So this is why I don't entertain negative thought. I don't entertain when people say, "Oh, how old are you?" It's not important. It's none of your business. Okay, it's not important. Because if you see somebody, I know somebody that was 80, 76 years old. His girlfriend was 26 years old. And tell her no now.
Not now.
No, no por ahora, mi amor. En internet. Eh,
Internet.
no, en uno importante, pero entra ahí, entra, búscalo. Busca lo que tú quieras en el freezer, o nevera. Okay, guys, sorry about that. ¿En el qué o en el freezer, mi amor? Cheque aquí. ¿No? Sí hay una. Okay.
Okay.
And so I'm sorry, I forgot what I was saying. So,
Bring thoughts
oh
in
yeah,
your
I was
head.
talking about when I know somebody. Bye bye, memory, bless us. When somebody say, "How old are you?" I'll give you an example, and you will find this to be the case later on. And if they say, when people ask you that, they ask you because they want to make a complaint. They want to conjecture something. They want to put you in the matrix. So I don't join that fraternity. Okay. So when they say, "How old are you?" and you say, "Okay, let's say you're 60," and you telling me, let's say you're 40, you're telling me 40. Okay, wow, you look young. Now you can be 40 and look very very old.
That's true.
Or you can be 70 and look very very young. Because I know a guy who was a bodybuilder. His name is Kenny Hall. You look him up on the internet, he might come up on the internet. Kenny Hall was, I think, 76 years old when I was heavy into bodybuilding, and he was a strong competitor. He used to compete in the over 50 class, and he used to win them all, right? And so, therefore, his girlfriend was about 26, and they had a baby. And if you see him, you will never know. So, what's the purpose of age? Age, getting into age is casting a spell on the human race. Do you know that everything that you're looking at and that was designed for population control? Because the moment you start thinking of somebody that's 90 and you're 90, if you're 40 and you look at a guy 90 and he looks shriveled up like a prune, you're gonna think when you get there you're gonna look like that, but it's not true. It's not true. All right. So there's certain words I don't like to use. I don't like to talk about age. I don't like to talk about the D word. I don't even want to say it. Because believe it or not, words can spell, and there's a spell person on the whole world right now. So kidney kidney dialysis. I know people and people that have people on kidney dialysis, and I can help them. And they don't have any confidence in me that I can help them. Even though they know that I know a lot and they've seen that I've helped a lot of people, they don't let me help them. So if you're on kidney dialysis, or you know anyone that's on kidney dialysis, it's very dangerous because being on kidney dialysis, it's like a spare tire, right? If you're driving from New York to California and you get a flat and you put the little donut on, you wouldn't drive the rest of the way to California. If, let's say, for those of us who knows New York, let's say you're traveling 1,000 miles because it's about the distance, 1,500 miles or so, and you get to 100 miles out and you have a flat, and the only thing you have is a donut. When you put that donut is only to carry you until you can change and get back to the correct tire to get everything back in line. So your equilibrium when you're driving, when you go 60, 70, 80 miles an hour, you don't have a problem. Or the tire don't blow out and kill you. Kidney dialysis is the same way. Kidney dialysis is not going to keep you alive long. I'm telling you this right now. Kidney dialysis is to help you until you get a kidney transplant.
That's the only way you can.
That's the only way. There's another way. It can be reversed. It can be done. And I'm going to tell you a few things. And if you decide it can be done, that's on you. But I know that.
What can you do?
And I can do it.
What type
But
of?
no, we don't get to that yet. I'm telling them something first. Because if they have to wait for this because it's very important for them to understand what kidney dialysis is. Make no sense telling them. So
Thank you. Hold up, Jennifer Victors. Thank you for the 9.99 super chat. I see you out there in Miami. Enjoy yourself. Thank you for the 9.99 super
yeah.
chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And everybody, make sure you hit the
Thank you.
like button.
Hit the like button and subscribe. Also, go to my channel and subscribe. Mosha's Reggae Lounge. The reason I'm telling you this is because I'm putting up a lot of stuff. I just put up a supernatural smoothie with sea moss in it. I put up one with sea moss, and I'm putting up videos. So what we don't talk about here, you'll hear it over there. So go there and subscribe and like the channel if you want to continue. If not, I'll just cut the channel. And
No,
this
no,
one,
keep going. Keep
and
going.
share the video, guys. That's the
Share
only
the
way
video.
you're gonna help Philly. Only way you're gonna help me. Like our videos and subscribe to them. I see this guy have over 1,500 100 and what?
154,000
And
plus
he and
subscribers.
yeah, and he have how many? And not he should have a lot more than that. And a lot of you guys are watching, and he's looking at his thing the other day, and you're not subscribing. Okay, so please subscribe.
Hit the
Okay,
like button and
hit
subscribe
the
to the
like
channel.
and subscribe. It help him to help you, help me to help you. So here's the thing: kidney dialysis. The kidney functions like this. Let me tell you when you start to go on kidney dialysis, so you understand the biology. Your kidney is what filters the toxins and the acid out of your blood. The body has a very low tolerance for acid and toxins. Okay, the moment the body becomes compromised by toxins and acid, the cell starts to deteriorate. What the cell starts to break down and they form bacteria, or what you or what all these diseases you see them talking about. I had a lady that was supposed to come to see me today. She had fibroids in her ovary. She has three of them, and I can help her get rid of them. It was raining, so she didn't come. We were going to have her on the show. We were going to do a before and after. When she does, we're going to do that. Before and after. So kidney dialysis, your kidney functions, when your kidney is functioning at 100%, it filters all the toxin. The kidney is a filter organ, just like the placenta of the woman's ovary. It filters what? Toxin. Just like you use a strainer to strain dregs and all kinds of stuff out of a drink before you drink it, it does that. That's what the kidney does because you eat a lot of garbage.
Yeah.
So the kidney filters these things. Now, if the kidney goes from 100%, for example, to 80, to 60, to 50, once it drops below a certain level, there's numbers they use, right? When they start preparing you for kidney dialysis is when your kidney reach maybe 30 or 10 or 8%, right? This is when they put you on kidney dialysis. And what they actually do, they actually take out the blood and clean the toxins out of it, clean all um, these free radicals, these things that can really destroy
The body.
your body out of the kidney, and then they put back the blood inside. Imagine going through this for the rest of your life. So when the kidney reach five, like 7, 8, 10%, that's when you're in trouble for functioning. So you're on dialysis already. But the kidney, hear me very carefully, the kidney is still functioning, right? But this is the problem now. People, again, I don't want to use that D word, but people, right? The kidney literally atrophies. Because if you have a muscle and you don't use it, what happens to it? If you don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah.
So if over the years you've been doing, look, guys, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not here to give you medical advice. I'm here to share information that I've had experience with people that I know and people that I've helped over the years with you. And you can take that and use it to your advantage. So here's what I'm saying. If you're on kidney dialysis, don't sit back comfortable and twiddle your tongue. You need
Be
to
aggressive.
do, yes, something. Or else I'm telling you right now, it ain't gonna be nice. And talk about, you said your grandmother, what happened to your family?
She was on kidney dialysis.
For how long?
Maybe a year,
And then,
maybe a year and a half,
and then,
and she died.
you see? And I know a lot of people, another guy here that the same thing. So kidney dialysis is not something for you to sit and twiddle your thumbs about. Okay, and they'll tell you that it can't be reversed. It's not true. I don't believe that from what I know.
So your kidneys can heal itself. That's how like the liver heals itself.
Of course,
The kidneys can heal
you
itself.
grow new liver every 6 weeks.
You do?
Yes, the liver can regrow itself.
In
How do you
six
think?
in 6 weeks.
Yeah, when you think they cut off a piece of liver and put it in a saline solution,
That's
it
true.
grows. You can grow body parts. But see what we've been taught and what they teach us and the spell they cast on the whole world on the internet, they use this medium to cast a spell on you. Okay?
So say if your hand gets chopped off.
If your hand get chopped off, um, I don't know how it can be done, but you grow new nails, right?
Yeah.
When you cut your nails, it grows, right? Uh, uh, I haven't encountered that science, but I'm sure it can be done. But I know for sure, scientifically, it's proven that you grow a new liver. The liver
Yeah.
regenerates itself. You grow a new liver, you grow a new organ. Okay? And I'm sure if you look it up, I'm gonna find it that you can regrow limb. I think there was a research done that somebody regrew a limb. Okay?
What he said about that,
Type 1 diabetes, one of the main cause of kidney disease and failure. LPN, 27 years in New York. Thank you for that.
Thank you, that.
Thank you for that information. God bless you. So,
Reed B.
yes.
Shout out
Yes.
to you, brother.
Yes. So, what's the name of that person?
I just nickname.
Rebellion. She's an
Revelation.
LPN.
Not yet.
LPN. She's a nurse. LPN is a nurse, right?
No. Yeah. Oh, LPN for
LPN is a. I think
27
it's.
years,
I
New
think
York.
it's a nurse.
It's a nurse. Shout out to you.
Okay, so yes, diabetes is the cause. But listen to this though. You got to remember, you can't put the cart before the horse. When your kidneys start to get damaged, it causes all kinds of problems too. It causes problems. So you have to take care of what you put in your mouth. You got to look out for what you put in your mouth. So as the person who put that post can verify that kidney dialysis is nothing to be content with. So is high blood pressure. So is diabetes. None of these diseases. All right. And the person mentioned type 1 diabetes. Diabetes is one of the symptoms. Okay.
Rehabilitation. Yeah, rehabilitation.
Yeah. These diseases, whatever your name is
Rehabilitation.
are only symptoms of a deeper problem, and that deeper problem is acid in the blood, and the body cannot get rid of it, and toxins and acid. Consider acid. Uh, Everybody knows what acid is. The acid in your body. If you take some acid, and you like they call it here in Spanish, uric acid, so, or ácido erótica, meaning erotic acid, meaning it's very aggressive. So if you pour acid on paint, it peels it off. So think of the same thing in your body. Acid, and how do you produce acid in the body? By the food you eat. And the biological process of acid in the blood and in the body is digestion. And digestion of what? Of food. Anytime you digest food, it produces acid. If you don't neutralize those acids, the body will either several things. They will leach or produce minerals to neutralize the acid. If you don't remove that acid that the body neutralizes, it crystallizes and becomes stones, kidney stones, gallstones. Okay? So acid is very deadly. Every time you put something in your mouth, the body have to release electrons to neutralize the acid because God created an electric grid called the body. And the body only functions with electrons. So if you get up and you feel tired, you don't feel well, you feel pain here, you feel pain there, your body is becoming acidic. And you need to pay attention to what you're putting in your mouth. If you go to my channel, I go through a lot of that in detail because I have the time and the patience. You will hear some of these things that I talk about, get into more details, and can tell you how to fix some of them. I don't give you medical advice because I'm not a doctor. So kidney dialysis is no joke. And for the people that I know and ones that I know, and they know me, and they're waiting around, you're only waiting around for one thing. And this person that make the comment can tell you what they're waiting around for, if they're honest. And it's not good. There's a statement that says, it says this, why die before your time? When people die, they say, oh, it was his time, it was her time. But we don't know the time we were supposed to go. We don't know. Okay? And a lot of things that happens to people, it don't have to happen. All right? So the Most High create, he has a right hand and he has a left hand.
Okay.
If you don't listen to the right side, which is speaking to you through your pineal, your senses, and your conscience, then you get transposed over to the left hand. What is the left hand? Doctors, lawyers, police, and stuff like that. This is the left hand, meaning it's operating on this field, on this plane. The left hand works on this plane for the human race.
Okay.
So if you don't eat right, then what's going to happen? He's still merciful. So what happens? You get sick, and you have these people waiting to help you. So the medicine they give you is to help you. The kidney dialysis they give you is to help you, but not to give you a life. I heard a doctor say this, and I'm not a doctor, But from what I know, I don't see how anybody. I was gonna do a research to see how many people are on kidney dialysis in the United States. If anybody can look that up
Yeah, how many people on? Yeah, somebody
yeah,
look
look
that
it
up.
up and see how many people in the United States of America are on kidney dialysis, right? And if you put worldwide, you get a bigger number. And the reason why I wanted to do that is because this doctor was saying that they asked him how long can you live if you're on kidney dialysis, and he says they had somebody that lived for 40 years. I found that very difficult.
How many years?
40 years. I find that hard to believe.
40 years on kidney dialysis.
I find that very hard to believe.
40 years.
40 years, and the reason why I find it hard to believe.
Do they drink water?
No, no. The reason why it can happen if he's on dialysis and he changes certain things. But if he changes something things and the kidney start functioning at 80, 90%, 70%, he will be off of it. So, but I know when people go on kidney dialysis, they don't last very long.
I say 1 to 3.
Huh?
People that I know that had it, 1 to 3, maybe one.
Yeah, that's possible. Some even shorter than that.
Yeah, a couple months.
Because the kidney atrophies and the kidney still has to function, guys. Even though you're on people get it twisted. Listen to this. This is what my understanding is. When they put you on dialysis, all they're doing is taking some of the stress load of the kidney by cleaning the blood. Okay, so the food you eat, right, it has to go through a system, a process. So when you eat and you produce these toxins, the kidney has to filter this through the blood, or the blood has to filter this to the kidney, and then circulation come back around, right? And if the blood can't do its job, and if the blood is loaded with, imagine the blood when you have a kidney issue, like the sewer system of your home. It's loaded with all the dirt that when you take a shower, the wasted skin that comes off your skin, the muck that comes out of it, all of this stuff in your sewer system. That's what the kidney is like. And the blood is like that. It has to clean those things. So the body has systems. It has a system to clean the blood, has a system to clean the air that goes through. It even cleans the air that goes to the brain. It's called the sinus. And so when you find you having runny nose, the body actually it's the garbage that the body produces mucus to neutralize the garbage, and the mucus is being drained out. All right. So I wanted to get deeper into kidney dialysis, but I think I can just stay right there because I don't know if a lot of people
I got a question. How can you prevent it? What can you do
to prevent kidney disease.
Yes.
To prevent kidney disease, you have to eat the correct food. People say, oh, the number one cause of all diseases is acid, is mucus, and that. But that's the next stage. That's what I think. And I tell you what, the number one cause of all diseases that I see is malnutrition. That's it, malnutrition, because we're not eating the right food, right? We don't eat the correct food that has the electrons that the body needs. We eat food that contains what they're calling calories,
Okay.
which I call dead pudding or dead meat, which is what we call calories. Calories doesn't do anything for you. Protein doesn't do anything for you. Sugar doesn't do anything for you. Sugar doesn't give you energy. Okay, sugar don't give you energy. And if you want me to get into that, but sugar don't give energy, calories don't give energy. When you eat all this food, you feel hungry. You drink a cup of coffee, you think you're getting a shot of energy. It shocks the body, and the metabolism react to it, and you feel that burst, but it brings you back down to a low. That's why people have to drink 10, 6, 7 cups of coffee. But it's not that's the solution. You know, Mosha will be what?
Which one? Mosha will be contacting.
Oh yeah, that's the lady.
Yes, Joy. Yeah.
What happened? You didn't reach
She said
out?
she was taking care of some business, but she didn't forget.
Okay.
Been busy. My neighbor donated one of her kidneys to her husband. He was terminal. She has one kidney and chronic diabetes.
Okay. What did I just say?
She gave one of her kidneys to.
Yeah, what did I just say about that? Because kidney dialysis is to hold you over until you get a kidney transplant. If that takes 6 months, you could die within 6 months. You understand?
Wow.
So But what I said, kidney dialysis is only it's like a spare tire, like a donut. Everybody knows what a donut tire is.
Yeah,
Nobody drives around in a donut tire, even in the
for a
city.
long time.
So exactly. So imagine you driving on the highway, going 2,000 miles from where you started out on a donut tire. You think that will get you there?
Not good.
It's
It's not
not.
good.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not designed for that. So your body was not designed to be in a machine, because even though you're on kidney dialysis, the kidney still functions. But the problem is it's not functioning at 100%. It's functioning at 7, 8, 9, 10, 15%.
Uh-huh.
And so this is because it has to function. You understand? And so I think this is the end stage, and it can be reversed. So how do you reverse, my friend? How do you prevent it?
Yeah,
People asked me
how do you
your
prevent
diet, and I was saying what the number one causes of all of these problems, guys, is malnutrition. The video I just made a video. The video Max set it up for me that I posted with the supernatural smoothie, sea moss smoothie. I made a smoothie and I put it on my channel. If you want to go and get it and do it, you can do it. That will do you a world
it?
of
Mosha
good.
Reggae Lounge.
Mosha's Reggae Lounge. And subscribe to it.
Yeah, and you can see it on the thumbnail.
Yeah.
That's what I need to thumbnail.
Yeah.
Mosha Reggae Lounge.
Mosha's Reggae Lounge. You will see it. I uploaded it. It's called the video is called Dr. Sabi Seema Smoothie. And I only use Dr. Sabi's name because people will view it. If I don't, they don't think, people, our people are very copycat. They follow. You see, if they know somebody is great, oh wow, it's this great guy. But there are people that are not great. Like example, Bob Marley. I know reggae artists in Jamaica before Bob Marley that was greater than Bob Marley, but he never get the promotion, so he never got to where Bob Marley got to.
Oh, wow.
So guys, you must use this, guys. And if that inner spirit is guiding you, you will find what you're looking for. So once again, kidney dialysis, don't joke. You don't have a lot of time to play with it. Don't sit around. I know people. There's a lady. I'm gonna just switch to another subject. There's a lady that I know. She has money. She's 80 years old, but her body. She tells me that she wakes up and she's tired all the time. And I know what that is.
Why she tired all the time?
She's tired all the time because she's getting into a stage. There's certain stages of acidosis. Acidosis is when the body becomes too acidic. And so the body's not producing enough electrons. The cells are not producing.
Gotcha.
So they're breaking down.
Yeah.
And so because you're not producing enough electrons, remember I said electrons is energy. What happens? You're producing photon, hydrogen, and all these things. So there's no energy. And because her diet sucks, and she thinks she's eating well. Yeah, she thinks she's eating good. The water she drinks is acidic. The vegetable she chooses is hybrid and it produces acid. Guys, be careful of cabbage. Cabbage produces uric acid and lactic. Be careful. Don't eat too much cabbage. It's a vegetarian product. I learned that from my own experience. Okay, so I told her I help a lot of people. She had that problem. She had a curvature. She got a problem with her spine. Her skin started wrinkling. Her whole body started to shrivel up like a prune. I know why. I know what causes that, and I could help with that. And she knows that I know because she's an 80-year-old woman. Um, I don't want to say what really she, but let's put it this way: she's one of the very powerful people that controls the money in this world.
Okay.
She's one of those people.
I got you.
But she has a lot of respect for me. She loves to talk to me.
Uh-huh.
I'm the only one she would sit down, invite to go and sit down because she likes to pick my brain. But here's the problem: she don't want to pay for it. And the last time I saw her, she said it was so bad she have to go to see the specialist. And I told her, I said, he's not gonna help you. All right? He's gonna do his analysis. I said, okay, tell him to do this test. And when you get the test, call me and let's sit down. And I want this much for this the health investigation, because it could take for me anywhere from a week to 3 weeks. Because if for example I see your white blood cell comes back and it's high, and the doctor's analysis tell you everything is normal, I know that's not true. I know what that means when the high blood count is, when the white blood cell is so high. What happens is the white blood cells is literally releasing electrons. People don't know that, to neutralize the amount of acid in your body and to protect the cells. That's what it's really doing. You know, that's what it does. So when I look at the test, I would know. So I know where it's coming from. It would confirm my suspicion, just like the doctor do.
Riri said, lay off the booze. It will, I guess it will out your organs. And
Okay.
then Jay said, drink a lot of water, water, water.
Okay. Those are comments. I can. We don't need to waste
Yeah.
time with that. That's for the
Keep
people
going.
watching. So this lady, she she don't want to make a contribution, and I refuse that because she can afford it. She's rich, and you know why I refuse? Because people listen. Let me tell you something, folks. If you get something and you don't want to give in return, you're not gonna get help. If you take with your hands closed like this, or you straight, you know, like this, you're not gonna get nothing in there. So you can't take with your hands closed. You have to take with your hands open, so somebody can put something in it, so that I can help. Because I help a lot of people here that don't have money. I take my own money and buy stuff and help them, and I feel good about that. So when I deal with people, if they don't want to compensate me, I don't care about them. The value of your health is the important thing. Whatever your health value, you compensate me. Not even an eighth of that. Yeah, okay, I'm going to tell you about Peter, because I keep thinking about Peter from
Peter
Belize.
Carter, Peter
Peter from
Carter.
Belize, man. Why don't you call him? You know what? Peter is a very nice guy.
Okay.
So, guys, I'm going to tell you, for those of you who don't know Peter, when I met Peter through him, Peter has what he has, diabetes. He has the problem in his leg.
Neuropathy.
He has
Neuropathy.
neuropathy in his leg. And neuropathy, diabetes is called, again, when there is such in your nervous system.
Raisin, raisin.
Your nervous system is an electrical system, guys. Electrical. And what do I mean by that? Remember, I said that your body is an electrical grid, and it runs off electrons. Okay, so this is the thing. Neuropathy, when the myelin sheet is another word for wire, electric wire, like this. See this wire? Imagine this to be the myelin sheet, and and the copper wire or the carbon wire that's in there runs through this. If you open it, you will see a copper wire or whatever it is that carries the electron from the source to its other source. It's the same thing with the brain. The brain is carbon and copper, right? So that tells you. I don't know if you're going to find it on the internet. Again, these statements are not examined by any professionals, the FDA, whatever they are. No, this is my knowledge, what I've learned, and then some of what I'm saying you will find it online, some you won't. So the myelin sheet is like an electric wire that carries electron from the ether or from the brain to the cells to the body to give you energy. And if that sheet or that wire is cut, what happens is the electron that's coming through, if it's cut here, for example, and it's a compromise,
Uh-huh.
the electrons won't go through it, it'll go out.
Wow.
So there's no connection to send a message to the feet or to parts of the body. Or if it's blocked, that's what happened. Okay, guys? So that's what you're looking at with those things. Same thing with some of the what's the disease where they fall to the floor, epilepsy and all of that. Okay, so it applies. Now I told Peter, I said, Peter, listen. He told me that he was gonna get an operation for something I don't remember, 10,000. Peter, if you're listening, you correct
You
us.
gonna hear it? Yeah.
Okay, for $10,000. And I said to Peter, you're gonna go to Mexico and do it. I said, don't do it. It's not going to help you because it don't fix the problem. And he kept calling me and telling me, "Oh, I'm selling a house, and when it's sold, I come up and see you." I think he said it was going to cost him I don't know. He don't mind it. $10,000 for this
Okay.
operation. I said, Peter, with me, it won't cost you a third of that. Just give me something to, just let's get the consult out the way. I will help you even before I do a protocol. I can start helping you, but I need it. And then when I speak to him, he tells me he's in the sorcerer's office. All right. Before, I think I didn't hear from him for a while. He told me that the sorcerers. You know who I call sorcerer. He was
Yeah,
in one of
the
the
doctors are.
offices. Yeah, because he has diabetes. And I'm like, how can you be talking to me? You're listening to me on phillydom so much, and you call me and tell me I'm such a great person and how much people I can help, and I can help a lot of people. I'm contemplating this, and you are still sitting in there, which is fine, guys. No, I'm not telling you not to do it. Do it, but reach out to me to help you to combine the two together. He never did. I never heard from, and I suspected that he went there and probably had it. I don't know if he borrowed the money or somebody went. I don't know. This is what I feel. Guys, I could be wrong. Peter, if I'm wrong, just tell me I'm wrong, and I apologize. But I feel that that's what happened because I know if you don't take care of that problem, it's get worse. And if you go and get an operation, it's not going to fix the problem, and it's going to be a situation where you won't be able to walk. That's what's going to happen. So now I don't know what happened to him. I wish he would let us know if it's okay, because that would still help him. You don't have to give me if you don't have it. Don't give me anything. Just whatever you can. Just help me to help somebody else. I'll help you. And if you can afford to get what I'm going to tell you to get, you'll be okay. Okay? Because you're going to the sorcerer and you haven't gotten any help from them. I was looking at another video where a whole bunch of celebrities in Africa were sick. Some of them have sickle cell, some of them have asthma, some of them have diabetes, some of them have unknown diseases. But again, I know where they're coming from. And I saw a lot of the videos, and some of them died. I mean, Max was trying to reach out to them,
Yeah,
and he said most of those people died.
yeah,
You don't
'cause
have to.
they have to get time and
Yes,
fast
you don't have
treatment
to.
in a time
And
and fashion.
yes, and not only that, the problem, the problem with our people. There's a statement that says a prophet is not recognized in his own town or in his own city or in his own community. So we don't respect our own. We don't give the credence to our own. You understand? So what happens? We go outside of that to look for help, and whoever is outside of that does not have the best interest at heart. And if you help me, I will help you. I'm not the doctor, but trust me when I tell you. Like I said, you can go look at some of the videos that I did. If you go to Mosha's Reggae now, I'm starting to put verbal stuff on that side right now because I don't want to start over with another channel. So I'm just going to use that channel and put my health stuff on there for you guys. So you like, go there, and here you like, subscribe, and share. And share with 5 people, tell them to share with 5 people. That's how we get the message out, and we have the funds to help the community. So, kidney dialysis, high blood pressure, all of that. But kidney dialysis, kidney problem is dangerous, guys. It's nothing to play with. You listen to your doctor and do as he says because it's not to play with. Don't play around with kidney. But it's not something you could sit comfortable with for the rest of your life. It's not something to stay comfortable with.
If you have it, you
If
get
you
on a
have it,
strict
and
diet.
yeah, well, listen, I'm gonna say this to prevent that or to lower the chances. You have to keep a very not strict diet, but strict diet of what? Meat, fish, no. You have to maintain a diet that is natural to your body, with what God created, which is plants,
So a plant-based diet.
plant-based foods. Okay, it tells you that in the book of Revelation. It tells you that in the book of Genesis, what you're supposed to eat. So let me ask you guys a question. None of the food, I'm going to tell you something. None of what you're eating now, except for those who are on a different diet other than the conventional American diet, none of what you eat, nothing there is created for your body because you were not taught to eat the right thing. That's why we have so much diseases in our community because we're eating junk food and we're gluttonous. Gluttonous is another word for junk. We're eating the wrong food. And there's some people that what I'm saying is not for you. It's okay. That's your life. You live it. You have to answer to yourself. I don't have a problem, but I'm here for the people who who wants to who wants to know a better way. And I'm saying you don't have to be sick. You don't have to be on that, all of those things. If you eat correctly, what is that? Celery,
Oh yeah, celery,
keep my blood pressure
broccoli,
at
the
bay.
milkshakes, the avocado,
Okay, base food, so for
garlic,
not with
onions.
hypertension. Okay, good for you. See, that's it. That's what I'm saying. Because it's easy, guys, for me, those things to I don't want to say anything that I'm not supposed to say, but I'm going to say it because it's for education. But I have to say it 'cause my body is my university. And as I said, it's easy to correct those issues. Very easy. But you know why it's hard? Because you want to eat whatever you want. I know a guy, like I said, his name is Ryan. Ryan, I helped him. He was one of the first people that I helped when I was on my path. One of the first major guys because he had diabetes, high blood pressure, he had something else. He had impotency. He had a lot of things. And I gave him a smoothie. And I prepared a protocol, a massive protocol for the guy. And within a month, he came from I think 260 to 175. And the doctors, and after a couple of days, was asking him what he's doing because they want to take him off the sugar medication for his blood sugar that they were putting him on because his blood sugar was dropping so fast from what I gave him. Okay, and I want him I want to get him. So send me those two videos. I'm going to send you one to him so he can watch and come on and comment. I would like you to hear what he has to say about what I did. I want him to tell you his story. Okay, and this is before I know as much as I do because I learned so much now. Okay, from my own experience, what I've been through, and what the Creator has given me and shown me to fix them. So, nothing that I'm telling you, I went to school to learn. All right. Um, you hard, you want to turn on the fan?
Yeah, yeah, it's a good
Plug it.
fan on.
Where's the
Let's
sound?
put on the fan, guys.
Let me turn on the fan.
Okay, okay.
Okay, you talk while I look.
Yeah. So he's giving you guys a lot of knowledge on my channel. I try to give guys knowledge, to stay alive, to be healthy. There's a lot of other topics I can talk about, but we always focus on health, getting people jobs, how to travel, different things. So Mosha always give us some really good information regarding health. Like I said, he doesn't have a doctor's degree, a medical degree, but he was a world class bodybuilder at one time.
Yeah,
So
let me find that photo.
yeah, he gonna show us. So he was a world class bodybuilder at one time. So he's really big into health and fitness, and he read a lot of books, he goes on the internet, and he's a smart guy. And he just put two and two together, and he helped me with my high blood pressure. I don't have it no more. He gave me a regimen what I should do, and I've been doing it. And the high blood pressure is at bay. Uh, Last time, like a month and a half ago, I was in New York. Got my blood pressure checked, maybe 2 months ago. I don't know. Right before I came down here, and it's perfect. It was right on the numbers. Blood pressure was perfect, right on the numbers. So it's definitely he knows what he's talking about. Like I said before, he's not a specialist, he's not a doctor or anything. Make sure you guys hit the like button. We coming to you live and direct.
I,
Out
call,
of
I,
Sosua,
I refer
Dominican
to it
Republic.
as a disease um, research specialist. That's what I refer to it as.
Okay,
Disease research
research specialist.
specialist,
What we consider himself.
nutritionist, um, consultant, whatever. Okay, but you won't find
Shout out to the Bronx.
Yeah, you won't find a degree hanging on my wall. My degree comes from divine source.
AH.
If you get to for me to help you, you will see that. You'll be amazed. So this is two of the magazine that I was in. This one is natural bodybuilding.
Uh-huh.
Can you see it?
Get it. What happened?
Okay.
Dropped out of it.
That's all right. And this is the other one, natural bodybuilding. All right. I'm gonna show you a photo of me. The last competition I was in that I won. Here is some pictures. I'll show them all the pictures. Okay, this is the picture. Okay,
That's him right there.
that's my last photo. My last competition.
Bodybuilding.
No steroids. And I can look like that again if I want to, but I don't want to.
That was hard work, working out
Yes,
all the
I
time.
have to eat a lot, and it's not healthy because when you eat that much, the body produces a lot of acid, and it's difficult to get rid of them, and that's what made me sick. Like 10 years ago, big, bad, bad, bad. Actually, before that, I don't have to do that. I was sick before that, and because I used to eat like a lot of people out there, but I used to eat 10 times more. I used to eat, man, forget it, 3 chickens a day.
Like big ones or
Yes, man. Three. I used to boil the chicken, eat them, and I used to eat three baked potatoes because we were told that you need to eat a lot of calories and eating all this food. A milkshake, a big thing of not milkshake, but it used to have all these things in it: wheat germ, bruises, egg, peanuts, all of this. When I go into the gym, the guy with steroids was no match for me, and I never took the drugs. So I've been there. Been with food. You can't tell me anything about food. And when people open their mouth to talk about diet, I already know they don't know what they're talking about. I already know that they're following what they read online or what they hear they say. They have no scientific proof of what they say because they're getting all of these things that they're telling you is healthy for you, and it's alkaline and this. It's not alkaline.
it's not helping you?
No, it's not helping you. There's no scientific proof. I'll give you an example. Watch what's gonna blow their mind.
Yeah.
Vinegar and mushroom. Those produces bacteria in the body, in the blood.
Wow.
I know of a doctor who died and they couldn't figure out what it was. And he was a Ayurvedic doctor and he was helping a lot of people. He used to use a lot of vinegar and a lot of dairy products in his thing because Ayurvedic medicine is not the best. It helps, but not for
But
long.
not the best.
So he developed mold. And how did he develop mold? From the mushroom and the vinegar that he was consuming over the years. And he died. And they
The
found
moles
mold.
in his body.
He literally grew molds in his body. And they said he contracted mold, and everybody was suspecting that they killed him because he was helping so many people. But when I found out it was mold, I said, no, it's not, nobody killed him.
Wow.
It's the food. So the vinegar that you guys are killing yourself on, all these things that you were told was good for you, it's not good for you.
Let me give you some foods and you tell me if it's good or not.
Okay.
Avocado.
Avocado is excellent. I call it the butter of God. That's God's butter.
God's butter.
That's God's butter.
Uh,
Avocado is good. You tell me.
okay, garlic.
Garlic, I don't subscribe to garlic
Why?
because I think garlic is very acidic and it's a hybrid. And I want you guys to understand why I stress acidic so much.
Yeah.
I stress acidic so much because when acid gets into the blood through food or whatever, the body has to get rid of it. And if it can't get rid of it, it will create minerals, it will create fat, it will create water, all these things to neutralize it. And if it can't neutralize it, especially if it uses mineral, it will turn into stones. So that's why I don't subscribe to garlic. And also I garlic can I was looking at some research. I don't know if it's research or what they did, but they found that you can, if you put a piece of garlic at the tip of a bullet and shoot somebody, it will kill them instantly. If you cut them with it and it opens up the blood vessels and goes and it can die, even if it's not a dangerous spot. I don't know how true that is. But I don't feel comfortable with garlic. But garlic can lower blood
Yeah,
pressure.
it helps me along.
It does lower the blood pressure. And it also can cause damage to the arteries. So be careful
Why is that?
because of the acidity that it presents. You have to. One day I'm going to find the acidic content of garlic and show it to you. Probably -2 or something. And anything in the minus of the pH scale is very dangerous.
Okay.
It has a nutritional value, just like fruits. Fruits have excellent nutritional value, but it produces carbonic acid, which is an acid that the body tries to get rid of. It's a metabolic acid. I was becoming friends with a brother from Ethiopia. His name is Chris,
Mm.
that I met on your show the first time I came out, and he
Okay.
called me up. I was going to
Yeah.
plan to go to Ethiopia. We was doing well. I mean, I like the guy. So, but he had a problem. They don't want to. I don't know what it is with our people. If they sense that you're getting attention or it looks like you know more than them, they think they have to challenge you.
Yeah.
But and I wasn't challenging him. When he tells me what he has this juice in the morning with lemon and orange and pineapple, I said, all that sugar is not good for you, my friend. And he said, oh, I'm going to show you the research. And I said, that's garbage. Yes, I agree that the research tells you that sugar and that fructose, which is the sugar in fruits,
Uh-huh.
has a lot of minerals and vitamins in it. But it also has a negative side. There's a video put out by a doctor that speak about this also, but I knew this before. So this brother was very angry on me and he hangs up the phone on me.
Wow.
And when he hung up the phone, I just said, you know what? I just blocked him. I don't want to be friends with anybody
Yeah, he
like
get
that.
mad.
Because I'm telling him something. I said, listen, you're eating all these fruits, but what's going to happen to you later on? Because these things take time. Because the body is an excellent machine. The body takes years to neutralize. That's why they got these different stages. This is why you could think that you're healthy today, and then when one day you wake up and boom, it hits you, right? So you have to be very, very careful what you listen to, what people tell you online, because they don't know nothing. They just follow you. They have no scientific proof. So he stopped. He never spoke to me. That was very disrespectful.
He got upset with you.
Yes, and I was telling him the truth. So what that tells me is he's for real. I think he was really jealous of what I know because he know what I do, what I can do
Yeah.
and see. And he was even saying I can come to Europe. He lives in Holland, I think.
Yeah.
I hope he's watching this.
Let's see if we can send
Listen,
it to him.
I forgive you, my brother. I have nothing against you.
Yeah.
And you're my Ethiopian brother, so I love you just the same. But I don't tolerate disrespect, especially when I'm trying to tell you something that I know and you're trying to tell me based on your own conjecture of what you see online or what you heard from somebody. I'm telling you scientific proof, that the biological proof. Sugar is a product of metabolic waste, meaning it's something that the body is trying to get rid of, not something you put back. Sugar doesn't give you energy. If you put sugar, if you get two a negative and a positive pole, right, and you put it on a light bulb, it will and set it up correctly, it'll light. If you put sugar on the end of that, it's not gonna light. If you put salt on it, it'll light.
Give him your what's that?
My WhatsApp is 929. I have two of them. 929. You know what? Let me see. Hold on a second. Let me get to the other one. WhatsApp. Go ahead. Go ahead. WhatsApp. It's nine. Yeah,
Okay, +1.
yeah. Plus one.
'Cause you don't want to mess it up.
Yeah, plus one.
Okay. Oh, that's right there.
Okay. 929 789 3758. Send me a WhatsApp message. I will lock you in and I'll add you to my. Also, go to my new channel I'm starting. It's not new. I have about 500-600 people there because I didn't post much. But now He's encouraging me to do
Post.
it. Yeah.
What about grapes and watermelon
Anything.
and tamarind?
Tamarind is good because tamarind is sour. Tamarind is good.
Okay.
I drink tamarind juice. Watermelon is sugar. Anything that listen to me. Listen to me carefully. These things are great, guys. Please don't get me wrong.
It's not the worst of the worst, right?
It's not. It's better to have that than to go eat a chocolate bar.
Okay.
It's better to eat that than to eat hamburger. It's better to eat fruits than to eat the junk that they're selling in the store. That's all I'm saying. But you have to be careful because it's going to produce acid.
Can you do it in moderation?
Of course,
Just don't overdo it.
that's right. You can do it in moderation. If you have hyperglycemia, that's a sugar problem. You know, so you need to low carbohydrate stuff. And why low carbohydrates? Because the blood and the body don't have to stress so much, especially if you have any of these diseases. And I said, for those of you who know people with on kidney dialysis, don't play around. It's not something to joke with. Find a way to do it. Anywhere, anyhow, which way you want to try, but it's not fun. Not fun. Um,
They ask for a superfood Jamaican food, a superfood Jamaican food.
what superfood Jamaican food
Do you
do you
recommend?
recommend for black?
Black
But
American.
I just told you that I don't. Fruits, I don't
He's not big on
recommend fruits.
fruits, yeah,
So
because they
I
too
don't.
acidic.
I can recommend a whole lot of fruits, but I don't. Yeah, I can give you an example. Soursop, guanabana.
That would be a good one.
All of this talk about I don't eat it because I tell you what, when I eat fruits, I get headaches, and I couldn't figure out why I would get headaches and eat something so healthy, and I would feel hazy, I feel daisy, and then in my research I found out why.
Mm.
You see, I'm telling you.
So you might want to let them know your diet one day. They probably like, well, what
Yeah,
is it?
yeah, yeah. Of course, we can do a video with what I basically eat. It will take 1 minute
Yeah,
because he sees what I eat. As a matter of
that's
fact,
what
when
he
we're
eat.
done, I'm gonna make a soup today, bro. I got some
Okay,
stuff.
all right.
So, yeah, it's not much. I just
And you survive off of that. That's true.
how do I do? I look like I'm not surviving,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, I'm
and I'm
done.
missing, I'm missing a lot of the stuff because I don't have the funds to do how I really want to do. If I have the funds to do what I really know and really want to do, you will never believe when you look at my face.
Wow.
Trust me. And I can do that with anybody. That's what I'm telling you
So they
about.
say you don't. Pressure said so you don't consume any sugar at all.
No sugar,
At all.
not at all. And you should see me in the gym. What
I
I
gotta go there one day with you to record you in the
Yeah,
gym
yeah,
so they
yeah.
can see.
You want to go tomorrow?
What time tomorrow? What time you go?
We work it out.
You work it out.
Guys, listen to me. You should see me in the gym. I'm gonna let him come with me.
And record you.
In Cabaret. I go to Cabaret. Maybe I go to the one in Chalamiko.
Okay.
Oh, you in Cabaret?
In
So I'll
Cabaret.
come to Cabaret. It's better.
Oh yeah, I'll come to the gym. Then.
Yeah, I'll show you the gym. So I don't eat sugar. I don't eat meat. I don't eat fish. Okay?
No chicken either.
No chicken. No meat.
If you had to eat any of the meats, what's the least dangerous one to eat out of the meats?
I would say maybe a little piece of fish. But
So it's safer than chicken?
I would say, and I wouldn't say safe, but I think in the terms of what it does is better. Because chicken is hybrid. The only difference is that fish, anything, these things are. But the problem is, here's the problem.
Yeah, because I eat chicken. That's the one I
Here's
eat.
the problem. I'm going to give you the secret right now. Okay? You ever notice sometimes you haven't gone to the bathroom? You eat 3 meals a day, right? And you only go to the bathroom once the next day, not the same day, or 2 days later, or 3 days later. Okay, and that is because the food you ate, or the chicken or the fish you ate, it's like you ever see sawdust? When you
Yeah.
saw and a lot of dust, they call that fiber.
Yeah.
That is not fiber. That's literally what locks up the intestine. The intestine is it. It's a muscle. It goes like this. You see inside of the intestine, right?
Yeah.
So when you eat something, it has stuff in it that cause that intestine to move. And when it's moved, it's moving the food out. So if the food is too solid, it's difficult for the intestine to do that. So what happens? It's stuck.
Okay.
Stays there and you can't defecate. Okay? So if the food, very high fiber food is very dangerous. You don't listen to people tell. If you're gonna eat fiber, it must be in the form of plants. Eat the whole plant, and then that the body will get rid of that because it's not thick, it's not dense, it's low carbs, so your intestine can function to get it out. But if you're eating a lot of meat and you're not defecating 2, 3 times a day, you should be worried because that's going to be the beginning of your diabetes, your so-called cancer,
And it stays inside of you.
your all of those things. The blockage of the intestine cannot move the food out.
Can you do the thing kind of like the purge, like
The
the
cleanse?
cleanse?
Yeah, you can do that. It depends on how many years of gunk. When John Wayne died, they found just about 50 pounds of junk in his body.
Wow.
50 pounds of black stuff. Go look it up online. If you think I'm lying,
So he didn't get a.
no, Oh, because those
cleansing.
people that have money, they don't care about nothing natural. They got their money. They think they're invincible. When people have money, they have a different attitude. You know that?
It's hard to talk it up the same way. Yeah.
They think they have when you got a. You ever notice when you're broke, you have no energy?
When you got
Guys,
money, you hyped up.
you ever notice that? Who noticed that?
That's true.
When you get some money, what happens?
You all over.
You're all over the place, right? You want to go here, you wow, now you're happy, your mind is clouds clear. That's what the illusion does. So these people that are rich, they don't care about people like me. Who am I could give you an example. There's a woman that I helped on my maybe 3 years ago. She's from the Ukraine. Her name is Helen. If you go to my channel, you will see the video that I did with her. She have nothing but rich friends. She is the woman that has about 9 or 10 different diseases. And I helped her. And she's been going to doctors for years, guys. Helen's been going to doctors. I love Helen. She's a beautiful person, very helpful. So she's been going to doctors for years. She paid one doctor, she told me, about $2,000. You will hear her speak about that on the video. And she said they did nothing to her. She had an issue in the palm of her hands. And when I saw it, as a matter of fact, how did I meet her? I was in the supermarket speaking to a friend of mine. He was like 70 years old, 78. He had a problem with his spine. And so we were talking. I was telling him why his spine was like that. I was telling him that's coming from the liver, because the liver is swollen or is loaded with intrahepatic stones, right? So intrahepatic stones, a soft stone that's collected, that's the result of toxins that the liver tries to clean the blood and the organs and the tissues between 10 and 2 in the morning. And all of these toxins, it collects it, it keeps it in the liver, and it can't get it out. So it causes the liver to puff and push the spine back. So as it pushes the lower part of the spine back, it goes in, and the shoulders curve over. So I was talking about it. And she was following us around. I'm like, why is this woman following us around? But I didn't pay attention because I said maybe what I have to say was impressive to her. So I get into a lot of stuff, just like I did here. And he's an older guy, so he has experience. So when I was finished speaking with him, she came to me and she said, "Oh, are you a doctor?" I said, "No, I'm not a doctor." She said, "You know more than doctors. I've been to a lot of them. I could be a doctor. I know everything they're going to tell me." She said, "Can you help me?" I said, "What?" So she showed me her hand. She said, "Look at this." I have a picture of it in my phone. She said, "Look at my hand. I have parasites in my hand." I said, "That's not parasites." No, sorry. She said, "I have eczema." The doctor said, "I have eczema." I said, "That's not eczema. That's parasites." She said, "Oh my God, how did you know?" I said, "He said, because you have." She said, "How did you know?" "Because the doctor I went to, they have this machine. I pay a lot of money for 2,000 plus what I did. And they said I had a parasite in my spleen." I said, "Told you." She said, "So how did it get in my hand?" I said, "How?" I said, "What it did, parasites are very microscopic. The eggs are microscopic. So when it lays the eggs itself is an intelligent. So the egg travels through the bloodstream, right? It doesn't go to the skin outside because the skin has 35,000 pores per square inch to allow toxins to get out. And if it goes there, it's going to come out when you sweat. The blood is going to get it out. So what it did, it goes to the palm. The palm is much more dense. It's not as much pores. You don't sweat much in the palm. And so therefore, it goes where it knows it can live and makes a home. If you take a cigarette butt and in your hand, you can bear it. Correct? But if you take that same cigarette butt and do the same, you can't bear it for not even I don't know. So this is different. So this is why they're able to stay there. And she was so impressed with what I had to say. I won't even tell you what she compensated me. Oh, wow. I can't even tell you the compensation that I told her it would cost me. And I was able to get rid of those parasites. I have, if you want to see it, the next video we'll do, I'll bring you the picture. It's on my phone. We got rid of it. She played tennis, so she was able to play tennis because she uses her right hand to do her backhand. She said when she plays tennis, she had it bleeds. The next big problem she had was she had a stench when she urinated, right? So she said her family was afraid to go in the bathroom when she urinates because of this
Smell.
problem, the smell. And so when she goes into the bathroom, when she comes out, they have to wait for a long time to go in there. That's how bad it was for her. That was her biggest problem. Her husband,
Yeah, cause
now they got it back.
yeah.
Oh, that's stop it. Stop this way. He's not going to there. Her husband was having an issue. He used to make fun of her. So I think he made some comment about it. If she can get rid of that, blah, blah. So guess what? Guess what, guys? You'll never believe this. In about 10 days, she called me from her home and she said, Mosha, I'm, I'm calling you because I'm sitting on the toilet. I don't smell nothing. She said, this is 10 days after the protocol that I gave her. She said, Mosha, if you go to my website, to my channel, you will see the video. Go watch the whole thing. She's amazing. She said, Mosha, guess what? I don't smell anything. No, that's a different man.
And you gave her a protocol.
I gave her this protocol, and she said, I can't believe it. And she said that day, her husband came home, and she went to the bathroom and urinated and left. And then he went there to check because he knew I was doing the protocol. He wanted to see if I'm a quack, right? And he's like, no. Stop it. Telling me online. Keep it down.
We're cool.
So,
But you've been on for like an hour or something. Right.
so anyway, he said, she said her husband was like, I don't smell nothing. What happened? She said, I guess Mosha is a real herbalist, right? And she said, now you will let Mosha help because he has issues too.
Yeah.
But he didn't believe in me. So he told her, if what he does for you works, then I will get on his program. And she says now, when we were doing it, he was trying to follow what she was doing.
Okay.
So she got rid of that. She got rid of the parasites. She had some other issues. She got rid of a lot of it. You hear her speak about that. So check it out. Right? So
Yeah, I got rid of parasites.
she got rid of the parasite in her hand. She got rid of the smell. She had a kidney issue. We had several more months to go. She left for the States. So I know she was fine. And she was supposed to go back and do a test. But if she did, I told her, if everything is not okay, you contact me and I'll tell you what else we're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, she haven't contacted me for it's like been a year, 2 years. So she's
good.
She's good. If she wasn't good, she would contact. Or she's very resilient. She would follow through with what I taught her.
Yeah, she would have kept doing it.
So when you work with me, I teach you a lot. I teach you because what I show you, I'm going to give you another history. A friend of mine who his name is Maurice. He used to order stuff from me from the States. He ordered stuff. So I was teaching him about hemp oil, the oil of the hemp, because I used to make the oil for people with certain diseases, with cancer or whatever. So he was the one ordering my stuff. I would send him herbs to buy. He would buy it, all kinds of stuff. So a couple of years later, a year or two later, a couple of years, he calls me up and he said, Mosha, I have prostate cancer. And you know what saved me? You know what he told me? He said, I learned from ordering those things for you. I bought the hemp and I make the oil. And it shrink my cancer down. I said, you see, it's a good thing you was good to me. So maybe he said, Mosha, that helped me a lot. You understand? Okay.
Yeah.
That's right. He said, that helped me a lot. We're on a video.
We're on a live.
We're on a live. He said, he said,
she gonna be on.
No. He said that helped me a lot. You know, that saved my life. So
we got one more question. My boy she said best immediate remedy for toothache.
The best what?
Best remedy for toothache.
Go to the doctor and him tell you. I don't know because I can't tell you what's causing it.
Oh.
I can tell you one thing that I do and I recommend. Get some tea tree oil. Where is the toothache? In the molar or in the
Where's the
front?
toothache at, man? Where's the toothache at?
Where is it in the molar? The molar or the back one that you chew with?
Where is it at? 'Cause they playing music now. So.
Okay, okay. No, you can hear. It's not that loud. All right. So if you have that, I don't know how intense it is.
Yeah.
The first thing by law that I should tell you is to go to see a doctor.
Okay. So go to see a doctor.
Go to see a doctor, and I'm not giving you any medical advice, please. So I responded like that.
Yeah, he don't know that one.
So listen, no. So listen to me. No, I'm gonna tell him what he can try.
Give me a number.
Try this. Try this. Get some tea tree oil, Australian pure tea tree oil,
Yeah.
and take a drop, like about a little bit, and drop it in that area,
Yeah.
and leave it there. Don't spit it out, and see if it helps. And take some baking soda, right? Before you put the tea tree oil, before you go to bed at night, take a quarter of a teaspoon of baking soda and put it in the area, and then fall asleep with that, and see what happens. When you wake up or at some point, get the Australian tea tree oil and put a drop of that in the tooth. Okay, I can tell you.
Oh, here you go. He gave us one. She said, "Can you ask Mosha to discuss
about CBD and hemp
oil?"
Okay, what do you want to know about it?
Thank you for the $10 super chat.
Yeah. What's his name? Che is a revolutionary leader.
Yeah.
From I think he was from South America.
Somewhere in South America.
Yeah, he's very
Venezuela or
no, not Venezuela.
what country, guys?
Hey guys, look it up. But Che is a Spanish. Is a Spanish revolutionary leader that human Fidel Castro started the revolution in Latin America.
I went in there with that because the music is loud. They're going to demonetize the video if there's too much noise in the background.
You think they can hear?
They can hear it.
Go over there. No, you can go over there and ask her.
No, I ain't gonna ask.
No, she'll do it.
No, I'm good. We good. I don't never.
No, you think they can hear it?
Yeah, we gotta talk louder. We just talk a little louder.
But I'm thinking they can.
But yeah, no, they hear you, but they'll demonetize the video on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we gotta speak loud.
Okay, so listen to this now.
Yeah.
CBD. What do you want to know about the CBD? What did he say?
He didn't say nothing. Yeah. Che.
Yeah, because you have to give me.
What do you want to know about CBD?
I'm on a live stream, brother. What's good? Yeah.
CBD.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, Argentina.
Oh yes, correct. He's from Argentina.
Yeah. Thank you.
So listen. Any comments on? Yeah. So what do you want to know? Tell me exactly what you want to know.
Give your comments.
Okay. My comments on CBD is this. It's excellent. Bottom line. Especially the best way I find, because I used to use that when I had the right product, for CBD to be an excellent value in the body is to make oil, crude oil. You know, the black oil.
And then what do they do with it in the body? What do they do with it in the body?
Take like the size of a half of a rice grain.
Yeah.
Right? Of that. And that will, I don't know, you have to get good quality though. You have to get good quality CBD. Stokely, later. Stokely. You have to get good quality CBD, high quality, that doesn't have chemicals in it. Don't get anything with chemicals. Tell them to give you the medical grade. Medical. Remember that. Because they put a lot of stuff in these things and they mess up your brain, make your heart flutter. You know, it's not meant for that. It's a pure plant. It's pure. If you get it pure, it does nothing to your body. All the stuff they talk about it. This one nice thing. I used to use the oil. I used to get little bits of that, and if I don't get the right one, I don't make me feel. I wait until I can get the correct stuff. So medicinal plant, but you have to get the correct.
Maybe we can do a live tomorrow just on that.
Okay.
That seems like a topic that gets you some time to think about. CBD and hemp oil.
Hemp oil.
I don't know what it is. I heard people talk about it.
I'll tell you off the air. I don't know if you're gonna be allowed to say it.
Yeah.
You know that I don't know if you're allowed to say it on.
If I can't say it, okay.
You know?
But don't say it. Yeah, I got it.
But I think if you say hemp, they have it on there. They talk about it anyway. It's marijuana.
Okay.
They talk about it on the channel.
Yeah.
I've seen it on. They
Yeah.
talk about how that's how I learned how to make the oil.
Okay. And it helps the body. Yeah. It helps the body.
Yeah, it's very good.
Hmm.
It's very alkaline, well alkaline.
Okay.
It's one of the most alkaline plants for everything.
Okay. So you want alkaline to fight acidics.
Yes, you want alkalinity
To
to
fight.
fight the acidity, and really, listen to this. You just asked me something, and when you
Yeah.
ask me questions, man, it brings certain things down. So you guys not asking me, man. Ask me your question. Yeah, hit the like button, guys.
The like button.
Yeah, Joyola, you tell them. Joyola, listen, I need you to
Good.
go to my Mosha's Reggae Lounge, and you're gonna see one or two videos there, and subscribe to it because I'm gonna start putting videos about health and herbs and food.
Yeah,
And
much as you can even like
much
record you eating.
exactly.
Show them like, cause you're gonna get that
Yeah,
soup for us
we're
after
gonna
this.
make some soup in a
I'm
minute,
gonna try to record some of it.
and I think you recorded before.
Yeah, I
But
did. I'm gonna do it again.
we're gonna do it again. Maybe tonight before you leave, you will see us eating that.
Yeah.
What was we talking about?
The hemp oil.
The hemp oil, yeah.
Spice acidic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the acid versus acidity, what you call acid, you have to understand what acid is.
Yeah.
And you have to, I've been saying that so much, and you have to know how it gets into the body. Yeah, acid is not only uh, from from the foods you're eating, right? Like if you eat an acidic food, that's not the only way. The food you eat, that even the alkaline food produces acid after it's digested. Alkaline, because what happens in digestion is after the body's bicarbonate system is finished with the food in the stomach, it takes the food out with the electrons and leave the uric acid behind. So you have to neutralize those acids. If you don't neutralize them, the blood will pick them up and literally carry them through the bloodstream. If it goes to your brain, you can get Alzheimer's, you can get dementia. Okay? All these acids in the stomach that the body's not getting rid of is being circulated in the blood. You get arthritis, you get lumps, you get tumors. That's what happened to my friend who had the fibrosis in his stomach. Because she's not getting the biggest problem we have, the biggest problem we have in the world is the craziness that's on the internet.
Wow.
If you I'm gonna say another thing. One of the first error that we encounter as we come into the world is what we see people and our parents eating. It is not the correct food.
Yeah, I had to learn myself because I didn't learn that from my family. People like you taught me that.
You know what? He's been here with me a lot for a couple of days, and I'm really proud of him. I don't know what he does when he's not here, but he'd be here for 6, 7 hours and he don't eat, and that's great. And then when I make my food, he eats it.
Yeah.
So he's doing well. He's learning from me. I'm not perfect, guys. I'm not Mr. Health, perfect example of health, but I've been through a lot and I've learned a lot.
You know anything about these seeds, flex,
About what?
flex seed?
Do you know anything about quinoa and flax? Oh yeah,
Yes.
a little bit. If you're gonna eat carbohydrates, first of all, when you ask me questions, I have to give you the full story because I don't want it to come back and haunt me. All carbohydrates clogs up the body. So if you're gonna eat quinoa, all of that, don't eat too much. Flaxseed is a good um, uh, source of oil. It's very good. So you can put that in your smoothie, flaxseed. Don't eat too much quinoa though. Eat red quinoa, but don't eat too much. I used to eat a lot of quinoa, a lot of wild rice, a lot of garbanzo beans flour. Because I was following the idiots talking about these things. Oh, they have alkaline. Don't get interested. You have to eat it in moderation because it has carbs. Carbohydrates clogs up the body. You ever see people with varicose veins? You know what varicose veins are?
I've heard of it.
It's those veins that you see on people's foot that are twisted and it's thick like your finger or smaller.
Yeah, where does that come from?
It comes from clogs, from blocked. It's a block in circulation. It's a circulation problem.
Wow.
From the years of the food they eat, it clogs up the system, and so that happens. That's what I found. I found like again, guys. It's amazing. The little things that I notice start happening to me as I move forward into the next stage of life. I start to apply them. They start to really, really mean something to me.
Oh wow.
Yeah, seriously. So circulation is a big thing. And then I learned that because I realized what I was eating. My pH of my urine was 4.5 one time, and I was eating. This is when listen to this. I was eating a lot of quinoa, eating a lot of wild rice, eating a lot of garbanzo bean flour, eating a lot of garbanzo beans, using grapeseed oil, using sesame oil. That's all I used to eat,
And it wasn't good.
and it wasn't good. And I didn't. Checked my urine one time because I'm a nutritionist and I'm a herbalist, and I'm checking it. My pH should be 8.4 if I'm eating all this alkaline food. And then I get to find out why. Because of the amount of starch.
That was in there.
Yes, and that's what clogged up my arteries, clogged up my system, and gave me sepsis that came in the form of my lungs collapsing with water. And the bacteria, the gracilis bacteria from the healthy cell changed into tuberculosis. So I never catch tuberculosis from anybody. Don't let nobody tell you that. You don't catch it.
Thank you for the $5 super chat. Shay,
Yeah, thank you. Good information. You
Mason,
see, they're
thanks.
liking it.
Thank you.
They're liking it. So, I mean, come on, guys. Got a couple more super chats.
Couple more super
Thank you,
chats.
Jay. A couple more, guys. Come on. Help us
Support
out.
the channel. Cash App.
Listen, guys, if you want to see these contents, you got to support us. Because if he's not doing well, he won't be able to.
Do it.
I don't get paid for this. I'm helping him and helping you guys.
Yeah.
I'm helping you guys.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. You understand? And hope that somebody out there will find my information helpful and maybe I can help somebody. Look at all of our people, all of our people, all of our people. That's the girl.
Okay. What I said?
Yeah, that's all of our people. This is what I find a problem with our people. We don't have no confidence in each other.
Yeah.
Why don't you have confidence in your own people? What is it that you? I mean, I give you an example. I'm gonna give this as an experiment, right? Watch this. If I go into a neighborhood, into a church, they welcome you in the church, right? And one person in that place knows what I can do, and he talks to the whole congregation, and 100 people have diabetes or high blood pressure, and says, Mosha is over there, and he can help you, give you a free protocol, everything. And there is a chiropractor in the church on the other side. And he said, this is not his training. He knows about diabetes. Everybody would go over there. Everybody. But they wouldn't come over to me. But you see, it's okay. Because it is a blessing in the scriptures. And I don't know if it's Samuel's or Kings, but I remember reading it. There's a whole bunch of kings in Israel that were sick. And where did they go for help? The Bible tells you they did not go to the natural remedies of the Creator. They went to the sorcery of doctors and they died. I was trying to find it to read for you guys, but I couldn't. I didn't have the time. So if I listen, you put me in a jungle, give me a blender or a juicer or something I can steam my stuff, and I'll be better than you in America with all your money. Do you know that you can use hemp to do every single thing? You can use it to make clothes, you can use it to build houses, roofs, everything. They used to do that before. So everything that's in nature, that's why it said you must go back into the wilderness. Because in the wilderness is life. Like I told you guys before. Everything that's green, all chlorophyll is life. Everything that has chlorophyll has life. Okay? So the disease that you have, or the symptoms, like I started to talk about kidney dialysis. If all of the people, all of you guys who have kidney dialysis or high blood pressure, what I would like you to do me a favor, right? Take a pen and sit down a couple of days. See if you can retrace all the food that you have ate as far back as you can remember, up to the point when you were diagnosed with that. And you will see that all of it was junk. You will see that. So you are the cause of your own illness. We look at illness like it's somebody got. God did nothing to you. You did it to yourself.
Watch what you eat.
You got to watch what you eat. And you have to
Drink too.
and what you drink. You know, somebody talk about celery juice.
Celery's good.
Yeah, you can. I mean, it's better than a lot of things. Celery is hybrid, but you can drink. Celery is good. You can drink.
Just
Celery.
let them know what a hybrid is, because some people.
Okay, a hybrid is a plant that was created in a lab.
Okay. Oh wow. So garlic was created in a lab.
Yes.
It's not original.
No, God didn't make that.
Oh, wow.
It's God's formula, but they did it in a lab. So garlic, carrots, celery, broccoli, cauliflower. A lot of vegetables create in a lab. And so it creates acid too. They have acid form. They're acid form. So some of the vegetables, some of the stuff that are more wholesome are kale, dandelion greens, turnip greens. All those you can eat the greens. So you can eat turnip greens.
Yeah.
You can eat the all of these greens you can eat, or you can steam them or whatever.
Okay.
So even a cow, you know how a cow is. A cow is a hybrid.
Say said sugar cane juice. A cow is a hybrid.
Yes.
Oh wow.
It's made from what is from a yap and a buffalo.
Oh wow.
Well, everybody know a chicken is a hybrid. Everybody know that. And this is great.
So chicken is made from.
Yeah, chicken is a hybrid.
It's from what?
They created that. They literally created the chicken
In the lab.
Yes.
So how long chicken been around for?
I think from the 17th or the 18th century. I think I didn't get deep into that.
Yeah.
Even the eggs. Egg is an embryo. Eggs has 38 million bacteria.
Oh wow.
38,000 million. 38 million of that.
Oh wow.
Bacteria. It's an embryo. So you shouldn't eat it. Now this is why you end up sick, because if you was eating the way you should, you wouldn't be sick. You wouldn't be sick. Because the body wouldn't have to contend with all these dangerous these problems that you're putting in it. You know? What else I can think of that's a hybrid? Or somebody that always good for yeah.
Carrots. Celery and carrots. That's good to eat.
Okay. Celery. Carrots is made from the Queen Adelaide and the yarrow.
Oh man.
Carrots is hybrid. It's made from the Queen Adelaide plant and the yarrow root. We used to use yarrow root in Jamaica to make starch.
Yeah.
It's white. It looks like carrot, but it's white. Huh?
$20 super chat.
Thank you. Che, you see this guy? He's feeling the vibe.
Yeah,
Che, I need you to go to my channel and subscribe.
Subscribe to his channel.
Mosha's Reggae Lounge.
This is his WhatsApp. You can talk to him direct. He said, "What's for dinner today, Phillydom?"
We're gonna have where's my soup right now? I'm gonna make a soup.
Out of this. I'm gonna record it. I recorded it once already. I'm gonna record it.
I hope I have enough. I think I may not have enough. I may have to go buy some. But I'm
here to watch. I'm
gonna go make my soup. Oh man. I'm gonna show you guys how to make that. I'm gonna do a video on that.
I told you to put that on the menu for the vegetarians and the people that want to be.
I can make it for them. Yeah, I can make it. And
we call it the Mosha soup.
Yeah.
The Mosha reggae soup.
Mosha reggae Georgia.
Yeah.
Alkaline Mosha.
Alkaline Mosha soup. They be like, what is that? Give me one of them.
Hey guys, I'm gonna tell you something. You know, I'm gonna say something from my heart.
Ginger root. They asked.
Ginger root. Ginger is alkaline.
Okay.
Ginger is very good. It's good for inflammation. And why is it good for inflammation? Because it's alkaline. Okay, so remember what I said. Anything you put in the body that's alkaline, the body does not have to release as much electrons to neutralize it. So it helps the body. Okay? What are the questions? I make a ginger root tea with what? Juice? What is it? Juice with potato? No, forget sweet potato. Don't touch it. The ginger tea is good. I'm just saying. I'm cool vibes family. I make a ginger root tea with juiced sweet potato. Forget about the sweet potato. Potato, like I said, sugar,
Yeah, he said it's not good as you think it
not
is.
good. A sugar cane. Somebody said something about sugar cane?
Okay. They want to know your channel. Let me see if I
Okay,
can pull it
you
up.
can write it up. Yeah, see if you
I'll try
pull
to
it up.
find it.
Mosha's Reggae Lounge.
You should be unique because that's a one of a kind name.
Yeah, there it is.
Pop right up.
Yeah, it's on the top, eh? That means
Yeah.
number one. There it goes. You can copy and
Wait,
paste
this
it.
is you right here, right?
Let me see.
No, that's me. That's you.
Yeah,
You gotta
that's
find one of your videos.
okay. Let's see. Hold on. Let's find the one with go scroll down. Let's see if
Hold up,
I-
this you, right? No, that's somebody
Yeah,
else.
that's me. All of them is me.
Is
Just
that
want to
you?
find one with,
That's
with
you.
no, that's not me. It's a customer. Just want to find one with one of the health programs. Go back down. Go back to the top. Those are the foods. I just posted one. Okay.
What's the name?
Type here. Type here.
Say what?
Mosha completely reverse. Mosha.
Got it.
Mosha.
Oh, take that off. Yeah.
Mosha.
Okay.
Oh, there she is. This one.
This one. Okay.
Look for that one.
What's this one? Yeah,
That's
he's
the
in the
one.
DR right now.
You can copy and paste
Oh
it
no,
out.
this one need. This one need.
Yeah,
This will get it right here.
yeah, okay. That's it. Summary, how much? I got 12 likes.
60,000 people watch it.
60,000 people watch that? Wow.
60,000 views.
That's good.
And
That's not too bad.
yeah.
And I didn't push it.
Oh, they want to know what's going on.
Yeah.
Health is important to people.
So you can put it in there.
It's his
Guys,
channel. Boom.
that's the channel. Um, that's where you're gonna see one of the little boy that I helped with sickle cell anemia. That's it right there. There is there are
Okay.
other videos
Yeah.
there,
Other videos.
other
Yeah,
videos
yeah,
on
yeah,
health.
yeah.
But that channel, I'm
Yeah.
gonna turn it into a health channel. It's my restaurant channel. You're gonna see a lot of people commenting on my food, but I'm changing that. All right, I'm putting it up. I just posted a video. I have to retype it and put Mosha's Reggae Lounge there.
Yeah, we're going.
Okay.
We're
All
going
right.
to end the live soon.
Yeah. So whenever you're ready, I'm
Yeah.
good. We're good enough.
We're going to end it soon. I'm checking something.
So guys, if you have any questions, this is the last minute to do
Last
it.
minute to ask because we got a lot of music
We
going
got a
on.
lot of things going on. I gotta go cook.
Background.
I'm hungry.
So that'll be it for now. But we'll do another live tomorrow, okay?
Yeah.
Try to do many as we can.
Yep.
Talk to you guys
So
later.
guys, stay tuned. We're gonna do another one probably a little later on. Tomorrow's Sunday,
Yeah.
so a lot of people might be off, right?
It's Saturday.
Oh yes. Oh, tomorrow I go to the gym, so we
Okay.
can figure out if you want to
We'll
come.
figure it out. I'm gonna come to one of them.
All right, guys. Peace out, bless and love.
Peace out.
Send me that one you did yesterday.